I'm Emma Watson.
Hi, Emma. I'm Scribe.
And I stand for gender equality.
Stand? Well, how very ableist of you.
Last year, world leaders at the UN signed up to the Global Goals for Sustainable Development and committed to achieving gender equality by 2030.
So, all countries at the UN have 13 years to force their societies into a 50-50 split in gender representation in every area of life. Got it.
That's a huge ambition.
I might use the word edict rather than ambition, but to each their own.
So if we're really going to achieve it,
I might use the word impose rather than achieve, but to each their own.
We need to start right now making changes every day. One thing I think that would make a real difference is if all girls and boys grow up feeling that they can achieve anything.
Girls and boys? I thought boys already got all of the extra attention, pay, and privileges. Or are you getting ready to change your name to We for We? It'd be a good start, at least. As far as achieving things, would you say your fame and fortune is a matter of personal achievement? Or that it was by pure chance that a casting agent came to your school one day and you just happened to be among some 16 other girls they gathered up to audition? Are all of those other girls famous and wealthy actresses now? Or did they all simply not want to be rich and famous enough?
And one way to make this happen is if everyone has strong role models to look up to in their communities, showing them what's possible.
I completely agree. No sarcasm here. We really do need more and better role models in the world.
It's easy to assume that this is already happening in many parts of the world, but is it really? How often do we stop and really think about the balance of men and women making decisions and doing the jobs that most influence our lives?
I don't know. What would you call someone who obsesses over what's between people's legs rather than what makes up the content of their skills, abilities, and character?
Are we really moving towards an equal world where there's an equal number of men and women who work as doctors, newsreaders, politicians, police, bosses, judges, and all those sorts of things?
What if there isn't an equal number of men and women who want to do those jobs? Will you say that people are expressing their freedom of choice? Or will you say that women are being oppressed by the patriarchy?
The only way to create change is to know the facts, to know where we're starting from.
Yes, that is the place to begin. Do you know what the step is after that, Emma?
So I'm here to ask you to take part in a really interesting project to measure where things actually stand with gender equality where you live. Here it is. It's really easy to do, and if you collect enough data, we'll be able to create a map of the world that shows what jobs men and women are doing. If you do this, we can find out the truth and really get to work making things fair, equal, and better.
You know what's funny? There isn't even a link to this survey provided in the video's description.
Thanks for listening, and a huge thanks if you take part. It means a lot to me. The data you collect can help change the world.
So, #FromWhereIStand. Let's put that into the Twitter. Okay. Right. That's a lot of feet. So, there's a lot of people taking pictures of their feet, but I don't see anything about he for she or a survey. Wait, what's this? From Where I Stand is an Instagram meme. People taking pictures of their feet, or just where they happen to be at the time. Emma, I think you may want to reassess your he for she marketing department. They apparently don't know how to internet. This does not bode well for whatever your research department concludes from the survey data. Granted that anyone ever takes, or can ever find, the survey. But I'll check back in 13 years. Maybe by then, things will be perfect. As always, thank you for watching.